Okay, so here we go. We're going to start the assembly of the SS Botany Bay. And this is the Polar Lights Star Trek USS Enterprise Space Seed Edition. I gotta tell you, this is the first Polar Lights model that I put together. And I've done the unboxing and I'm already impressed at the detail and the quality of the plastic. Polar Lights is pretty good. Like I said, I've done mostly Ertl and AMT, and I'm pretty new to model making, so I haven't really done a lot of these, but I'm very impressed with the Polar Lights pieces and the plastic quality. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to assemble the SS Botany Bay. Okay, so I went ahead, I assembled all the pieces, and I trimmed what little plastic there were on it, you know, from the tree, and getting it as smooth as possible in all the areas. And what I was thinking about, and what I think I'm going to do is, because this kit is so, well, it's just so cool, it gives you the option to make so many different things. I think I'm going to take the Botany Bay and I'm going to make it into its own model kit. The ship came with, I guess it was a previous release of the Delta Shield stand, and I really like that stand. I want to light the Enterprise model though, but I'm not going to be able to with that stand. I also want to make the Enterprise as the first pilot version, and it gives you the option in this model kit to do that, and I would like to do that. And of course that ship had no encounter at all with the Botany Bay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this ship onto the Delta Shield stand, and I'm going to modify that to fit this ship, so this ship will be kind of its own model kit. My Enterprise, I'll use the Polar Lights dome, and I'm going to figure out a way to get through and put the switch in, and I'm going to light the ship. Originally I wasn't going to light it, but it's just such a fantastic kit. It cries out to be lit. And I want to do it in the first pilot version, you know, the nacelles and the way the ship looked. I don't have a model kit representing that Enterprise, so I think that's what I'm going to do. But in the meantime, I'm going to work on the SS Botany Bay, and I'm going to figure out a paint scheme and give you guys updates. Okay, I used the airbrush and I put granite gray is the color that I used to airbrush it for the base coat. I didn't really want to make it look even. I wanted it to be blended with the color that it was modeled in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to add some lines now into the details, and kind of get it into the little cracks and crannies and make some of the panels stick out. Okay, so after I put the base coat of the gray, the granite gray, I mixed it with a little black, and then I did a little bit of brown. So I did the appearance of rusting, because you know you want the ship to look weathered, because it's been floating through space for a while, and you know it is old. Try to get the panels in. The things, I'm new to airbrushing. But I'm really liking it. It's making these models look pretty cool. You know, you can do a lot of things you cannot do with a brush. But I'm going to work on the base, the stand for it now, but that's the Botany Bay. Alright, so I went ahead, I airbrushed the Delta Shield base, and I figured it'd be pretty cool, so I went ahead and I put the yellow on it, kind of like the insignia on their uniforms. But that's ready to glue, and I put the bottom of the ship onto the stand, and when that's ready in a minute, we're going to be able to glue it into place for the final assembly. Alright, so let me go ahead and tell you what I did. Like I told you, the stand that came with the ship in the kit, I like the Delta Shield, and I guess at one time this was the display stand for the Enterprise model, but I did like it. And I decided with the Enterprise model that I got from the kit, I want to go ahead and make the second pilot version the older ship. And as you know, the Botany Bay was not included with that version of the Enterprise. So I decided to go ahead and make the Botany Bay and do it as a separate model kit. And what I did was I painted the Delta Shield and I put the stand on, and I actually attached this Botany Bay to this stand, and I made it kind of like its own little model. And the base, as you guys remembered, the color was like a rust or a dark orangey type of modeling for the plastic. So I put a base coat of granite gray, and I mixed it with black to make the gray a little darker. And then I proceeded to do, let's see, what did I mix in with it? I put in brown, and I put just a touch of yellow, and I mixed in to try to make like a rust color. And I put it in, and I sprayed it. I used the paint gun. And I tried to give it that weathered look, and I tried to give it appearance of panels. And the total amount of colors, like I said, the granite, the black, the brown, the yellow, the rust color, and the regular gray, all combined in the paint gun. I tried to give the ship that kind of, you know, weathered look. And the background I'm using is actually a birthday card that my wife got me, which is pretty cool. But I think it makes a good background for the ship. All in all, I'm pleased with the way it came out. I think it looks like it's been through space, like it's been, you know, abused in harsh environments. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. Like I said, I'm very happy at the way it came out. I think it looks pretty good. Keep in mind when you guys judge my work, I'm new to the paint gun, so this is all new to me. But this is my version of the SS Botany Bay. Like I said, I'll be doing the rest of the Enterprise ship, but I'll be doing it in the second pilot episode version, which is pretty cool. I mean, Polar Lights are pretty amazing. This is the first Polar Lights kit that I actually build. I'm used to the AMT, and I'm relatively new to the model making scene. And Polar Lights, the plastic is really high quality, and the detail work is pretty, well, it's phenomenal, really. And it's very, well, like I said, high quality. Anyway, this is my version of the SS Botany Bay. This is 1/1000 scale. And there she is. From Star Trek, the original series, the episode Space Seed, where we would be introduced to Khan Noonien Singh. And let me just, maybe if like I said, I like the background. She looks good up against that background. And here she is. She's coming right at you. So I'll be making the rest of the Enterprise model, and I'll be putting up the updates for you guys. But this is the Botany Bay. Thanks for watching.